Hey y'all, Dekumon here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Last time we had a bit of a giant problem in the Copperbell mines. Again, I still think these people need to learn to stop digging so damn deep. And then we had the trifecta of Garuda, Ifrit, and Titan on the hard mode, which should really just be called their proper normal mode, and the first three fights we have with them should be called easy, but hey, I suppose we didn't want to be too insulting. Anyway, now it's time to start the quest line for 2.2, and I also should have mentioned this, but each of the major patches, especially the story parts that have the patches, has their own little subtitle. So the 2.1 patch line was called A Realm Awoken, and the 2.2 patch line is called Through the Maelstrom. Still waters.
Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. You know, those idiots who keep digging in Copperbell mines. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seem in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing.
Oh no!
I need hardly tell you what that may imply.
Wonder if that's how the current beast tribes got their guys back up, or does this mean we got another one to deal with?
The brass blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there's even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest, but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray, depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Ishtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do.
Yeah, you and me both, but I can't ever get that lucky. Well, thankfully they don't have to go all the way frickin' back to the Rising Stones, or the Waking Sands, I should say. Hello. Hi, Big Thunder Horse Butt. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of an LP here.
Ah, Dekumon, your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might better be spent in conversation with Fufulupa.
Fufulupa? Oompa Loompa?
He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he relayed to me. If aught eluded to my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours.
Oh, I'm gonna go speak with Oompa Loompa. Sorry, dude, but that is your new name now. I'm not a damn Oompa Loompa. He's even the freaking Lollipop. Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Oh, hello there. Dekumon, was it? Ishtola said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystals stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... Ah, but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. Alas, my colleagues have no mounts with which to give chase. However, our scouts have reported seeing a cart of the same description bound for Eastern Thanalan. These could be our thieves, don't you think? We must inform Ishtola at once.
The thieves are on the run. I can't get that lucky, can I? No. Also, you don't have mounts? Then who do these chocobos belong to?
A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet, the Amalja do have a foothold in Eastern Thanalan. Thancred is already afield with a unit of brass blades. I shall instruct him to take up a position to the east of the Beastman's encampment. Pray, join him there.
You know, Thancred, I think we actually met you in this exact position when we were getting ready to deal with Ifrit for the first time.
Ah, Dekumon. For once it is you who is fashionably late. We seized the errant carriage and its excitable coachman not long ago. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. The Blades were calling it one of the greatest... sadly not. The coachman had no hand in the crystal thefts, and judging by my survey of their encampment, neither did the Omulja. But let's discuss this in Ishtola's presence, shall we? I'll see you back in Horizon. Oh, excuse me, but thanks but no thanks, good sir. Can't put this on here. Yeah, not really interested in burdening a free company with a character that's basically a throwaway, so sorry. Against all expectation, it would seem the Omulja are innocent in this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals, and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think what it might be, I shall inform Eorzea of our progress, or lack thereof.
Now then.
Oh, voiced, wow.
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
And how would it be? What? That was it?
Indeed.
Oh.
I shall remain watchful.
Oh, hey. Hey, Eorzea.
Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to...
Oh, thank you, dog.
Of her fairness. Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Eorzea, you dog. Whoa. Oh. A mysterious stranger, have we?
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
And they're all like, the fuck? Who are these random people? Wow, I was not expecting her to pop up this early. Like, seriously, a final temptation.
Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufalupa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it.
Ah, so questioning the Oompa Loompa again.
I told you I'm not a damned Oompa Loompa! And what of the brass blades of the rose? Can you say for certain that none were involved? To be honest, I cannot. I have done my utmost to purge the corruption from our ranks since Captain Baldwin was brought to justice. But of those who remain, well, let's just say there are many whose wants exceed their wealth. I fear the presence of a traitor would go some way to explain how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long. It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Oompa Loompa. God damn it, I told you it's Foofaloopa! Indeed, if for reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. What thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Mikote miner, traveling without escort so as to not attract undue attention. But who... Ah, I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that. But to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way. Mayhap north of the bridge to Eorzea? A fine spot for a rest. Would you not agree, Dekumon? Alas, the role of the Mikote miner is taken, so you will lie in wait to the north, and I will do the same to the south.
Oh, I half expected them to be talking about me here.
Ahem. Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. Oompa loompa doopity. Hey, no! No, I'm not an Oompa Loompa, damn it! I don't even have the right hair color for it. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement.
Oh, don't worry, the katana's ready to roll, man. Purple smoke, huh? I know what that means. It means somebody's begging for an ass whooping here as soon as my watch ends up. Movement in the distance catches your eyes. Gods, no matter, kill them all! Who are you guys? Oh well. No real threat here, that's for sure. Nope, no threat whatsoever. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, hey, Stola. Oh, hi, Darren is gone for a second. Hello. I don't know. Somebody's gonna die. It ain't gonna be me. Wow. Lie in wait for the thieves. That was way too easy. Hey, Stola. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I gotta get a good look at you here. Oh my goodness. She's in a little miner's helmet and everything.
Stubborn to the last, as expected. You are unharmed.
Yeah, but what the hell are you wearing?
A gang of sea wolves thieves, and in Thunderland no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything.
Sea wolves?
Sea wolves? All of them? Aye, and all with the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering.
Oh no. Oh no, I remember these guys all the way back from the beginning. It's the Sahagin worshippers.
Our thieves are from a long way from home.
Yeah. A long silence there.
Thancred, if you would be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. And I seriously need to change my clothes. This thing is ridiculous. To Horizon, then. Fufulupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then, by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him, and made good his escape. What? Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf, the Minson born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Now what? Yes? He's standing right next to me. Understood. Well, why couldn't you call him then? He's got a link pearl. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty falls. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? I should have known. This is what I get for dealing with a companion that doesn't talk.
The Mother of Exiles. Is that the quest I'm going for? Yes, it is.
The Ascendant bid tell me to make for best for Bay. where young Alphino awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers.
So there's a going on down in Vesper Bay. I wonder if it might have to do with a certain character we're about to get introduced to. Yeah, that boat was definitely not here before. But where is everyone?
You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Orthard? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, and more importantly, what they know of the current state of the affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Uldar, Dekumon. Unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, you will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan Sworn on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparking repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Uldar. How about two of you jackasses commenting on my character's inability to actually talk worth a damn? Alright, we're heading off to Uldar now. Yeah, a bunch of refugees here. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Now get out of here. Pray understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness.
Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again.
You know not what you do. I'm going to slit your throat in the middle of the night. I gather your pleas fell on deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Levieur at your service, a friend. Which, I believe, makes me very nearly unique, in this part of the world at least. Few indeed are your allies in Uldar, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray, join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help.
Another stoic nod. Oh, there you are. Oh wow, you still have your two attendants with you. Wonder if this will be another voiced cutscene. Give her a chance to get a proper introduction.
We have traveled several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Ah, and there's her proper name. Yeah, this is Lady Yugiri, and she is actually our first canonical ARR character, although we won't see her face for, I think, at least another patch or two.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Orthard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware.
Ah.
When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms.
Okay, oh, whoa, back up. War of Succession?
Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
Oh, I see. So you guys tried to take back, got squashed, and so you fled here.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Yeah. Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
I squashed it. I guess they meant literally jam.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors.
Oh, well that's good. At least a good bunch of them made it out.
Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience.
Very prudent.
Rulers, but was summarily refused.
Well, maybe we can bend an ear or two.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Yeah, that's true. Apart from the Sultana, most of them are greedy SOBs.
Otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Sad to say, but no.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
Good to have friends in high places, right, Alphino?
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I mean, at least still try.
Forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
That is kind of true, but it's also the attire of her profession.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience.
Yeah, she's hiding the fact that she is an ARR, and mostly because Square hadn't fully finalized what they were going to look like at this point, and also obviously they didn't want to spoil the fact that, hey, she's a completely new race they were going to make as a playable character race in Stormblood, but we will see her long before then.
Only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I mean, you literally got people of all other random races running around here. I don't think one more is going to bother them that much.
I thank you for your understanding.
As for me saying of her profession, this is a minor spoiler, but she is a ninja, and a pretty badass one too.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
And that was the other main reason for her introduction in this patch, is the fact that this is the patch that introduced the ninja job. Oh, just leave her here with me, huh? Okay. Well, let me get over here so I'm actually facing you properly.
If I may, sir, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent.
Several moons? Ugh. I don't want to think of having to deal with that.
I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much, desperation compels me. Gentle sir, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people.
Speak with Momodi. Oh. Not where I expected to be taken. I was half expecting to head all the way back to the Rising Stones. Oh, not on the stool. Momodi will not be happy about that.
Hills, why didn't you say so sooner, Dekumon? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage would do to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? But just sent word they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Go and call on Fredra and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waken Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight.
Well, there's one of them, Catherine.
My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard our instructions?
Nope, I got a letter with your name on it.
You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it.
Oh, sorry. Drop my controller. Giant klutz that I am, I missed the back half of her line because I tried to drop my controller.
She's in the business of feeding refugees now. I ain't normally one to question Mistress Mombodi's judgment, but that don't seem wise to me. I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry.
Dude, they literally have just been... The people of Uldach sometimes get on my nerves, to be honest. Well, Momodi, they may not like it, but they're at least doing what we told them to do.
They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand.
Kind of a pointless little pit stop, but sure, why not?
I dare not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly.
Still not quite sure about that voice, though. Oh, hey, Alphino.
Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. Oh? We've been granted an audience? Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once.
Wow. What favors did you have to call in, Alphino?
You have done much for us, Master Alphino. I swear we shall return the favor. Naught is owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade.
I have no doubt that the Domans will earn their keep.